Hello everybody, welcome back. We are opening this bad boy today, and this is our chase card, right? Where's my hand? Here. We want the GROUDON. We've already opened a booster box, and we haven't got one. It's making me sad. So, here we go. We're gonna open another box. Wish me luck. This will be the last box of Paradox Rift I think I'll open, and then I'm just gonna go back to getting PSA 10 cards because that's what I like to do. I have got the recycling bag, but once again, oh no, I did remember in a way that I forgot. I was gonna say I forgot scissors, but I didn't, so we can actually cut into this bad boy. I got this one from the Pokemon Center directly. My local, we opened, I think it was half a booster box of Temporal Forces, like 2 lots, so a booster box total, and we got similar pulls across both those 2 pack boxes. It could be because of, like, you know how manufacturing is, and maybe both boxes were from the same place and they got similar pulls, but we got so many walking wakes out of there is made me sad. So yeah, we will be opening these. This camera is on autofocus, so it should focus in as we get closer. I think the camera quality as well should be better in general, just for my face. As for lighting, it's still not the best. The light is behind me, and then the natural light isn't good enough. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. Guys, if you could drop a like, it is much appreciated. I've been showing my Pokemon collection slowly and surely over, like, on Instagram and Facebook. You guys seem to like those posts. I will continue to, like, do updates on them and stuff. I was able to put all my stuff into Collector, the app. It kind of lowballs the value of your collection, but we are at 20 grand so far, so that's kind of nice. I think I'm going to go through my foils and stuff and make that as like a separate portfolio on there, so I can more easily track the value of them and then bulk sell them at some point. We got the bounce suites. Oh, the pictures over the alert. Let me fix that. How are you doing, Sam? How are you doing? There you go. It should be, I think, like here. There you go. All fixed. Oh, yeah, no, we're good. How are you doing, though, Sam? Tomorrow is Night Rain. No, are you excited? And what did you say? Are you excited for it? No. How was Comic-Con? It was alright, actually. Our rare was Wu Qian. Starting off with a regular holo. We'll be separating our foils and making a big stack, along with a ginormous stack of commons as well. Hopefully the stack will fall. But yeah, Comic-Con was good. I got, like, I didn't see a PSA 10 Gengar there, which is what I was hoping. You know, the VMAX All Art. I wanted to try and get it in person. Someone just started cutting their grass outside. Can you hear the lawnmower? Hopefully not. But yeah, I was hoping to see that in person because the card is so expensive. But no, didn't find that. Instead, I found Dragon Quest merch, and it has set me back a few £100. But you can actually see some of it back there. I got some of the biggest, cutest plushies ever, but they all come from Japan. So it's kind of hard to get your hands on them. It's a bit of a pickle. Oh, I love this artwork of Dottler. Look at that artwork, dude. Lots going on in there. I like that. I like that. But yeah, did you go to Comic-Con? Are you going to be going in October? I might be going again in October, guys. Hoping to maybe see some of you there. Maybe. It was good for getting Pokemon product as well. You get some, like, slightly older stuff. Oh, guys, we got an illustration rare. Oh, Iron Jugulus, the not Hyperion. Where's Borderlands? Oh my god, I'm stuck on Hyperion. I can't get off it. You know what I mean. Oh, look how good that card is. We've already got one of the. We should get like 2 illustration rares in here, maybe 3. So this could have been the GROUDON. Instead, we got this bad boy. Looks very sick. That energy requirement, my goodness, triple energy all the way and whatnot. Ooh. There's our first big hit of the box. And the last card. Jinpao. Very nice. Very cool. I do have some sleeves. Here they are. I do have some sleeves around here. I've got my binder behind me. I don't think I'll put stuff in the binder straight away. We'll maybe save all the cards for the end. The centering on the back looks pretty good. Got a bit of an off angle, but I'd say it looks pretty well rounded. Pretty well cut card. I like it. Yeah, I love collecting cards, honestly. Been collecting for so long, and that's actually why I mentioned actually getting all my stuff together, like finding the value of all my cards, because I don't even know. I don't really look at that side of the hobby at all. But you know what? If there's a convenient app where I only have to put the cards into it, and then it kind of gives me a rough idea. And it typically, again, does lowball. So after I do all my fours and stuff, I'll probably... Yeah, I don't know. Like, I was shocked that the secret rare Mega Gengar sold for 3,000 recently. I wouldn't have thought it'd be that high. Like, I knew it was going to be high, but I didn't think it'd be that high. But yeah, the secret rare Mega Gengar, looking very nice. It is one of my favorite cards. I guess other people would be wanting it too. There's a fly on my hand. There's a fly on me. Fly, go away. What the hell? I've just had the ballsiest fly come fly on me. To be frank though, he's been hanging around for like the past hour and he just won't leave. I think he's attracted to Cheddar because he stinks. Cheddar's on my left, you can't see him. He was on the bed a minute ago. Norman, we already have that full art trainer. Joltik. Second card is Crobat, looking nice. I really want the new Crobat illustration rare from Black and White. Looks very good. And the last card is Zekrom, in what I imagine is as close to a T-pose as possible for Zekrom. Very nice. Yeah, let's pop these over here. Boop. Yeah, the common stack will, well, I guess stack up really fast. But yeah, do you guys, like Sam, do you collect any cards still? Has you been inspired? I saw a lot of, what is it? The Disney card game? It's like Arcana, maybe. Okana? I don't know if that's going to be around for long. I don't know. It's definitely got a lot of product that's expensive. I don't know how big the Disney fans are on a card game. I would hope pretty popular though. I mean, card games are always nice. I like card games. I wish like Dragon Quest had one. I know Naruto has one. I got one of them when I pre-ordered a game back on the 360. Got a pack in there. I was like, what the hell? We got Vanillish. Our next card is Minun. It's not the illustration rare. And I don't even know if the illustration is in this set or if it's in Temporal Forces. And then lastly, the Hollow Volcanion. Oh, it hurts me. Saddens me to no end. It is what it is, though. Yeah, I think, like, in booster boxes, half the packs are hits, right? Or so. With at least something in them. I've got so many, what is it? Groudons or whatever, and they go for, like, 30p. When I was adding cards in, I was like, God. I can see why I keep pulling them. Oh, and Walking Wake, too. The set is new though, and the common cards out of the newer sets always go for dirt. It usually takes like 10 years and then they'll go up for a couple of pounds. But I was like, damn. Poor Walking Wake, man. No one wants him. And neither do I. Admittedly. We got Joltik. We got the Natu. The Remoraid. Pumpkaboo. The Orthworm. It turns out I think Bambi or my sister likes this card a lot. I think it's Bambi. Bambi likes this worm. I'm like, okay. More power to you. Toadscruel. Screamtail. I do like a Screamtail. Too bad it's not reverse. Screamtail's a cool card. Neclee. Reverse. Steenie. And Chiyu. Okay. Chew it is. Pop these over here. And to the stack. The stack is already building up. Like, you can see it over a pack. An opened up pack. It is winning. Should be a nice stack by the end. We've got the new, what is it, Destined Rivals releasing on Friday. Pre-orders are going up on various sites today and throughout the week. It is going to be a pain getting your hands on that set. It will be a pain. I haven't got you streaming in a while. Hope you've been doing well. I have. I've been just kind of going through my Pokemon collection, to be honest, off stream. It's taken me about a week. Get through all the cards, find old cards in random places that I've forgotten about that actually like were secret rares and stuff. But yeah, I've been having a good time. We've got Night Rain coming out tomorrow, so I will probably be streaming. I think it comes out at like 3 PM. I'm sure if I changed my time zone I could get on earlier, but I could care less, to be honest. I'm not in that much of a rush. Plus it'll probably be a really terrible stream stats wise. Whenever there's like big streamers on, they just eat it all up. It's usually like a week later. Smaller streamers can do better. And I've not been streaming, so that doesn't help. You know. But, of course, we'll probably play that game, completely destroy it. Hopefully I'll get addicted to it. I mean, it would be nice. It is a repeatable game with RPG elements, hero classes. My class I'm going to go is probably the Bowman. I'll probably go the Bow class because no one's going to go that class. So at least I'll be different. Everyone's going to go the Weeb class or the Knight or the Gut Sword if there's one with that. Because that's all the fan base screams about. Weirdness. Yeah. I think it's only the Elden Ring and Dark Souls community that constantly do that. It's really odd. Ever since I was like 12 and I started singing Dark Souls, so I was like, okay, I get it. But also, it's been like 13 years, guys. It's like even Get Good's kind of gone away. I don't think people say Get Good much anymore. And now Gut Sword is still very popular. But even though I don't think the anime is very popular anymore. Like, it is popular, don't get me wrong, but it's a bit like Death Note, you know, they've done the anime and it's kind of like, it's done. It's still popular, but it's not like relevant. Hey William, how you doing? The more Elden Ring would be awesome for engagement. I bet that'll boost your numbers. I don't. Lussel. Horsey. And Javotal. We are not getting good hits so far. But no, I don't think it will. Honestly, or at least not on Facebook. For some reason, I could grow more on Facebook posting pictures than streaming. Streaming doesn't grow you on Facebook. And then when it comes to YouTube, not really either. And Twitch, I doubt it. I doubt it. No matter, like, because it's just, yeah, it's just oversaturated over there, isn't it? Maybe. If I made videos, sure. But I'm also not interested in making videos, really. Yeah. It's not really, like, worth it. Maybe if I guess I could do tutorials again. I just did it with Elden Ring. And it was good. I don't know. It's definitely a fun series, though. I'm a big fan, as you guys know, of Elden Ring. It's just, I don't know if I'm in the mood to binge it like I did for, like, the past 2 years and a bit. Tinker Tough looking good. Trubbish. Crustal. Onyx. Featherthorn. A Cursed Duster. Don't want to dust your house with that. Orbeal. Wiglet. This guy again. A Milotic. Damn, we're grabbing every dud pack there is. We're going to start getting like hits in a minute. They're going to just start hitting over and over and over again. We've gone through like, not half a box, but like one fourth. We've had Iron Jugulus. Also, I was thinking maybe I could like move the camera a tad. Only a little bit. Yeah? I don't know. Do you do what you want? The Elden Ring streams were how I found you. I loved the content. Yeah, I mean, I do like doing them. But, okay, I should preface or say all that with, like, it's not going to be enough growth to still be good enough, I guess. Like, I can't explain it, but if you guys grew your channel, we're at, like, close to 100 concurrent, then the platform died, and then you do it again, and then the next platform pivots to shorts and reels. And then, honestly, everyone has the exact same experience on Facebook Gaming since, like, 2 years ago. It's just like, I've already been there, done that multiple times. It's just like, I'll probably do it again, and then some other bullshit would happen, truly. And it would happen again. I'm just like, oh. We just got the same card twice in a row, but this one's foil. Ooh, reverse holo. The next one is Vanillite, reverse, and the rare. We are getting these same legendaries too often. It's making me sad. The next pack did not have all the rarities. It did not. I have been lied to. Yeah, our pulls so far have genuinely been like, I don't know. A lot of the, not like the same cards, I guess. They have all been different. But yeah. You definitely... I'm positively whelmed. I'm positively whelmed. If Elden Ring's DLC was actually good, I think I would have enjoyed Elden Ring a lot more right now. Like, it was good, wasn't it? But it wasn't really good. In fact, it was like the definition of one and done content because of its big pacing problems. Like, not that it has problems, but it's like the repeat pacing is awful. You know, like Dark Souls is so good to repeat. Elden Ring was already a bit long, and the DLC's got even less in it. That's actually interesting. Like, you'd explore an entire town and come out with a mushroom. Or, it's like, what the hell? There'd be one weapon in the whole town. And then once you know that location, it would just be another case of A to B. Nothing really happening. Yeah, I don't know. I agree. I never played the DLC. I never want to. It was really good on the first playthrough, but I know that's not going to be the same second playthrough. It's going to be mid. I'd rather go through Bloodborne. In fact, I still want to do Chalice Dungeons. I do. It is still there. The drive's there to play it. Pump Gooey. Oh, guys. What is this? What is this? Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, boy. In that second slot, we got probably the sickest Garchomp in this entire set. Very nice, depending on who you ask. Look how glossy this bad boy is. And Garchomp, man, what a good card. What a good card. I think I answered your question, Panda, with that. Damn, what a nice Garchomp. Very nice. Was that actually the rare? I think that was only the first reverse. There could be something behind this. Behind is an AG/ holo. Wow. There we go. Garchomp. Nice. Have a look at the back. What do you think of the centering? What do you think? What do you think? Me? It's slightly thicker on the right. Ever so slightly thicker. But apart from that, it looks pretty good. Centering, 9.5. Havel, thank you for the like on the stream, my good sir. Here you are. The Garchomp. But yeah, DLC's good. I just don't think it's going to be good to replay, especially as a live streamer. I don't think anyone's going to be in there, even PvPing. Who wants to PvP in the open fields? Where there's no horse. When PvP still. They didn't even add that. Oh. Just makes me sad, to be honest. Like, there were so many things, like... you already know I'm right, and I don't even need to explain it. It's just... It's so frustrating. Long term, 100 hours in, you're still... Like, half of the invasion time will be running across the fields, and then I'd throw one fireball, they wouldn't have a good build, and I'd one-shot them. That'll be like 90% of the engagements. Do PvP in the arena where the hackers are hot. Lovely. Love that. Also, the advert on the back of the code card, just random fault, like a random thing, is battle styles, mate. From Sword and Shield still. They ain't redoing this graphic. We're Skull and Violet now. God. Alright, so we have an illustration rare. We have a hyper rare. What else could we get? I mean, I'm down to just get more rare things. Screw the, like, 2 stars. Just give me, like, 4 3-star things and I'm good. Or illustration rares. We got the Golbat. Very nice. Asugiri. This guy again. God! It's gonna make me want to take my shoes off because I'm getting sweaty. Joke's on you, I don't even have shoes on. God. Are Crocs considered shoes, or are they their own genre? I mean, like, of course they're a shoe, but you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? It's like, is a slipper a shoe? Or is a slipper a slipper? I think they're all shoes. Oh, God. Have you ever thought about thinking before you speak? Because I do all the time, and then I don't listen to myself. Here we are. God. Hi, Lisa. What are you up to? You look like such a star. Is that a silver star from Mario? Like Mario Galaxy. Nimble. Cloth. Luxurious cape. Cyclizar. Swablu reverse. Wimpod and the rare. Cophagrigus. Or is it Cophagarius? Cophagrigus. It's Cophagrigus. Very nice. Have a closer look. As hollow hands. Cophagrigus. EX. Very nice. Take a look at the back. What do you think of the centering? What do you think? What do we think? What do we think? Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I love Cophagrigus. I prefer his regular form, like this one, compared to the Galarian form. So, yay. The Galarian form's existence just makes the original so much better, because we're lucky we got that one first. Yeah. Boop. Alright, nice pack. Is everything running okay? It should be. We should be fine. Should be fine. I love their both awesome concepts. I don't, because evolving the one in Galar is you have to stand by a rock. And I don't like that concept. Saying that, evolutions are kind of the same. Go to this one spot in this one area, and then they'll evolve. And if you're a... is it Runarigus, the baby? Or is that... No, that's the Galarian form. What's the baby called? Well, either way, if you're a baby and you're born somewhere else, you're never evolving. You're going to be a child forever. A child soul, though, right? Because they're... souls. Pansia. Oricorio. And the rare. Gliscopod. Abby would be happy. The shiny Gliscopod. Sectors 20 for each card in your opponent's hand. Give them a chunky hand and slap them up. Do 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 do. We got the songs on shuffle. We've had like quite a lot of aggressive music. We are how long into the stream? Like half an hour. We're about halfway through this box almost. Maybe it's not half an hour actually, because I was streaming. It's like 25 minutes. Yeah, let the stream run a little bit before I go live proper. Make sure it isn't bugging out or anything. We got the flamingo. Oh, Williams predicting the shiny. Porygon. Or Choreo. Toadstool. Earthen Vessel. It's stuck in my fingers. I can't get the next card. Medical Energy. Wow, I need that for these pulls. Steenie. And the reverse. More Pecco. The second reverse. Orbeetle. And the rare is the shiniest Volcanion. Can it focus when it's this close? Can you figure it out, phone? Can you figure it out? No. Kind of. Phone struggles. Oh, kind of is. Yeah, it's getting it. It's getting it really slowly. Volcanion. Next pack. Is the next packet? I hope so. I'm starting to feel a bit... Starting to feel like there's nothing going to be in these packs right here. I want there to be lots. I'm ready. Yes. I've got the opportunity to buy the PSA 10 VMAX Gengar for £1,050. But I already have a VMAX Gengar PSA 10 arriving, I think, today. From the same seller. So I am going to see how that one comes through. If there's nothing sus about it, I think I'll go for it. And that'll be my big purchase for the rest of my life. I've never actually done something so large, purchase-wise. But, you know, I've got to round out the Gengar collection, because it just feels bad. It feels wrong. And the longer I wait, the more it will go up, and then I'll be even more sad. We got the Crobat. I do like Crobat. Roark. We got Tinkertuff reverse. Very nice. The next reverse is this chump. Oh, I'm sick of him. And the next one. He's going to be behind this card, isn't he? He's going to be the rare. Oh, good. We got Bombardier. Bombardier. EX. Very nice. The full art version, I guess you could say. Looking good. With its shadowy wind. Dude, that sounds dubious. Imagine being so gassy it's shadowy, dude. Let's check the back. Check the back. What do you think? What do you think? There's a bit of whitening here. Is it coming off? Oh no, there's not. Nice. There's like a mark at the top. Nah, that's gone too. I'm gonna say this card just got gooiness all over it. It's a good looking card. We sleeve it up. There you are. Obadu. Actually, yeah, that's what I should probably do. I should probably like put them here. You guys can like see them a little bit. The Garchomp, like where can I put the Garchomp? I don't know. I could balance it on the microphone, kind of. You can see it there. Bam. Oh, it's not really working. Balance, balance. Come in. I don't know. Yeah. Wow. Cardboard. There's actually a lot of games. Like, the more I look at gaming as a whole, economically, I guess. And like what they offer for what you buy. Unless the gacha game is something that you truly like and you really like it. I think about how expensive they are, and they're like what? Literally like £3 a pull. And I'm like, these are like £4 a pack. But you just like they just shut down in the end, don't they? And then you just lose everything. Feels kind of bad. You could say that with everything, but I don't know. If I'm going to be buying packs or something, I think physical is definitely where it's at. Where it's at. What about you guys? It's even like flat purchases on skins. I'd say like there's some games where I do care. Usually multiplayer games. But most of the time now, I really just don't really vibe for it. Even like the slightest bit. Because I know like how little effort it is to make skins. Tink. I still don't know why the industry's like, I know skin prices are so high and people pay it, so it's fine. But like skins used to be like literally 69p, mate. £1.50. We got Parasol Lady. And the rare. More Peko. But yeah, doesn't it like or at least it never used to. But nowadays it does kind of put me off a game entirely, maybe. Cause at some point you was able to earn your skins. But now you don't even really earn them. Like if they're monetized, it means you just like they could have been earnable, but no, they're monetized now. That's why like For Honor, I still continue to play For Honor. Because you can earn the skins or you could pay. But there's so many games now where it's just strictly premium. And that hurts my heart. Because games are meant to be games. I don't know how to explain it, but well, they are fun even if with paid skins. And they are optional. But I think we can all agree it's cool to look badass and it does make the gameplay more fun. Especially if it's like a gun skin that has like cool animations. That is, in a way, gameplay in itself. But sometimes you start to like roleplay as your character skin and stuff like that. I don't know, it's kind of cool. Charchadet and Zekrom. Oh, they got stuck together a little bit. We already had this Zekrom. Add him to the list. Add him to the list. Yeah. I feel like that's lost in modern gaming. Like, having... I feel like even like Smite, you used to feel like you were playing as a god. You were. And then it becomes like, I don't know, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and stuff. And then the game just kind of loses its identity. And then it's no longer gods v gods. And then the meta character ends up being like, I don't know, it could be Wallace from Wallace and Gromit or something. And then it kind of just shatters all the immersion. And then before you know it, that's it. Like, Destiny with the Star Wars crossover is like that with some people as well. And I could totally get it. Star Wars does make sense in Destiny, but at the same time, if it wasn't Star Wars, like, what's the next one going to be? A Shrek crossover? Next whole season is Shrek. And he is love, and he is life, but it's not really Destiny. Cool Geists. Cyclizar. And the rare is the Milotic. I don't even know why I'm really ranting about it, to be honest. But it's even... Well, I do. Getting on to the main point. Elden Ring Night Rain. Why... How immersed can you truly get in the concept of Elden Ring Night Rain, knowing that the reused Dark Souls and Bloodborne bosses are there? Like, you couldn't do them as optional hidden post-game bosses. They're baked into the narrative, which is the gameplay loop. It's like if Hades just added the first boss is Mario. It's just weird. Admittedly, Hades doesn't have like its own history of IP to really jump off of, from what I understand. But yeah, I don't know. Definitely an extreme example, but you get what I mean. What if you start fighting Ezio from Assassin's Creed in Hades? Would it be cool? Yes. Baked into the regular gameplay though? Kind of weird. Will the skins be paid and you'd only be able to earn a few? Don't know. I know they're adding skins for each class though. That you do earn, yes. But are they all going to be bad? I don't know. Hopefully not. They shouldn't be. From Software is pretty good. But it is slippery slope stuff. I think you're really going to enjoy Expedition 33. I've been on quite the kick. I saw a review from Angry Joe today. And I hadn't really watched anything on it. And I downloaded it, but I didn't play it. And just nothing's making me want to boot it up. But I was like, you know what? Maybe this review will help me. And dude, that music is great. That is like what I wish game music was like more often. That's some good music. The next reverse is Phoebus. Looking really, really deadpan, dude. Dude's got a black eye. And the rare. A Brute Bonnet. I don't know what I'm looking at. It's an Among Us, right? Yeah, weird. I have, off stream, gotten into Area 0 for Scarlet and Violet. Then I got bored and quit again right when I got to it. I was like, damn. So much text. Like, just getting in the front door. I'm like, oh, God. Yeah, it made me quit again. So hard to get through that game. Every time you try to do something, they have to just spiel a load of dialogue at you. All unengaging, boring dialogue. It's ticking all those proper boxes, like gameplay, story, music, mechanics, graphics. Yeah, and also I like that it was more open world. I thought it was linear. Like corridor running, a bit like Final Fantasy 13. But no, it seems to be a bit more open world. Like it is sometimes, but... yeah. It looks awesome, the card that is, yeah, the Among Us. But it's Iron Bonnet or whatever it was, Brute Bonnet. Alright, next pack. Bound Sweet. We are about halfway through now, guys. Let's keep it going. I was going to play a game afterwards, and then I realized I don't think I will. I've been playing Dragon Quest X, the MMO, translated. Very good, actually. Very digestible. It's like Final Fantasy XI with faster paced combat. Fiddle. Groudon, this is... God, my heart sunk. Oh, guys, you don't even know what I'm feeling in my heart. This is the slot where the Groudon card will be. It will be in this slot. This is a tease, mate. This is a tease. Oh, I'm hurt. And the rare. Nice. Not a duplicate that we already have. Armourouge. I think this guy's pretty cool. I do like his new design. Sucks that the shiny's just blue eyes, though. They could have done such cool stuff with the fire. But hey, we'll blame it on the limitations of the Switch 1. Okay. Can't have him being too cool in the overworld. Make the game lag. Oh. Like, genuinely, I feel like this guy is a compromised design. Purely because of that. Centering looks pretty good. Maybe top heavy a little bit. God, it feels weird trying to like get the angle. He's very cool. What's his thing? If this Pokemon has full HP, it takes 80 less damage from your opponent's attack after applying weakness and resistance. That's actually pretty good. And his attack is 40 more damage for each energy on it. That just sets him up to be a nasty boy. At least in the history of the TCG, that would be nastiness. I might actually sleeve the Groudon. It's just for like my personal collection, you know. I do like Groudon cards. I'm a fan. The artwork's always cool. Same as Miltan, I always sleeve those up. I don't know, I just can't. Also, it's Cope. I didn't get what I wanted. Can I have some tea? How many packs do we have? Someone count them. I'm gonna go with like 14. Maybe more. Next pack. Look at that Garchomp on the pack. He does look very sick. It looks very good back here as well. Oh, he's fallen. He's McFallen. Talking about McFallen, who's got on Pokemon cards from McDonald's? £1 a pack, 2 packs per customer. I've got some McDonald's cards from 2019. And one of them goes for like £4, but it was literally just a common. And Umbreon's already going for like 20p. And you may be like, Twig, it's 20p. But if everything else is going for 5p, give it 5 years, then that bad boy will be literally £5. Random cards. And all you had to do was eat a Happy Meal. No, you don't even need to. You just spend £1. Spend £1, get £5. £10. Multiply your money. Dragonite's already like £4 if you pull that card. And there's only 15 cards in a set. I really like Screamtail. The Professor. When I go in there, I just grab 2 packs. Right now. The Striker reverse. Honedge. And it looks like there's a holo at the back. Which one is it? It is. Oh, we got the next one. Dude. No way. We got Armarouge again. But we just pulled this bad boy. And we got them both. We got both rarities. Nice. Love that. That would look nice in the binder. There we are. See, that doesn't even make me mad. I like that. Some people are like, no, the same card. As long as it's a different artwork, I'm all good. I'm not hurt at all. You check the back. Centering actually looks alright. There's definitely whitening at the bottom though. Just a speck. There's a dot. The bottom at the middle. Apart from that, he's pretty good. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. I think whitening just guarantees it will be a 9 and not a 10. Right. Other than that, though, centering everything is very nice. I do like him. I think I might prefer the purple one, though. The ghost version. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Right, here we go. Next pack. I feel like our pulls have actually been pretty good based on like sheer luck. Illustrator rare, hyper rare, 2 full arts, non-full art. You know, I would say that's pretty good. Pretty good luck. In 16 packs. It's definitely not the worst. I don't know if boxes can have 2 hyper rares. Or if it's very unlikely. You got me info. Panpour. And the rare is none other than Xatu. Yay. I love Xatu. So good. Such a nice Pokemon. only can say positive things about it. Such a... Our last pack had grass. This pack, grass. Do 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 do. All right, going again, going again. See what we get. Do 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 do. Focus. Vanillish. Onyx. Tinkating. Charge it out. Minior. Crocodile. Tulip. Don't remember ya. Actually, you know, maybe I do. I don't think she was fairy type though. Could I be like psychic? Who are you as well? Oh god. It's hard to remember these characters. Hey, we got another Hooper. We got this on our last box we opened. I'm actually a fan of Hooper, so I can't be too mad. Oh yeah, we got another Hooper. He's looking good. He's got all his rings. He's kind of looking to the right. Gotta go to work. I shall be lurking. It's good to see you as well, William. Have a good day, okay? See you tomorrow for Night Rain, maybe. Yeah, Hooper EX. Very nice. I like the glisten on it, I guess. Very cool. Do 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 do. I wish they didn't cloud out the visual of the card with the ETB sleeves. You have like, I think it's to prevent like UV. But yeah, it's annoying. You'll see me. Perfect. See you tomorrow. Ooh! The packs got stuck on each other. They were lovers. Quite a few packs to go. We can get some good hits still. Let's see what we get. Do do do. Auxiliary. Golbat. Larry. Yamask. The Theraphorn. Curse Duster. I think this is the reverse. Nope. Orbeal. The reverse is Slitherwing. I do like the new Volcarona design. Very cool. The next reverse is Tinkertink. We got Tinkerturf. Tinkertink. Now we need Tinkertund. You got your Votel again. Do do do. Put these in the foil pile. Alrighty. Next pack. I kind of want to listen to some Paper Mario Origami King. The battle music just hits different. Let's see what we pull. Gimme go! Is our first pull. Purloin. Mienfoo. Ferroseed. Kind of hiding in a bush. Or a fart cloud, one of the two. Tatsugiri. Vanillux. Defiance Vest. Just for when you're feeling really defiant. Dottler is the reverse. The next reverse is Whismur. And the rare is none other than Okia. Looking very nice. Liking that pose. Its other hand looks like it has fingers. Like this, you know, the one closer to us? It clearly is claws. The other one looks like fingers. At least in the camera, okay? Through the camera's lens, through this tiny square that you see, through that tiny square, it looked like fingers. I'm telling you. could just feel it. Alrighty. I think I'm gonna have to move the commons over so I can actually access the packs a bit more. Look at that surface damage. Oh god. Next pack. It's got Garchomp on it. Garchomp's a sign of good luck. Totally. Cynthia uses one. Must be the case. This Wiglet card is actually kind of cute. Like, what the hell? We got that Near Music sign up. Blipbug. Gligar. Ukoko. Norman. Orthworm. Toadscruel. Orthworm as the reverse. He's hanging around. Our next reverse is Mienshao. Mienshao. And the rare. Oh, it's a good one. It's Garchomp again, dude. Garchomp pack. We're getting all the Garchomps, guys. Another Garchomp. We're getting all the Omerages, Omerage, and all the Garchomps. Very nice. Been good with his Hydro Launcher. But this ain't a Groudon. This is not a Groudon. Gosh. Have a look at the back of it. Looks pretty good. It's pretty good overall. Leave that bad boy. Yeah. Garchomp EX. Looking good. Stack the foils up. And now the commons. And then we're on to the next pack. I think there's one more Garchomp we could grab. I don't think Armourouge has a hyper rare version. He might do. He might have like an illustration rare type one. Yeah. I think we could get like maybe one more illustration rare. And maybe like 1 or 2 more EXs. That's what I kind of feel we're gonna get. These last like 10 packs. I just can't. I feel like we've been quite lucky, I guess. I don't know. Maybe. I accidentally took 2. Terrible. King Lu. Reverse is Zacian. Looking good on the rock from Sword and Shield. And the rare is Altaria. Hanging out, singing a song. Looking good doing it. Very nice. Yeah, I don't think I have this version of Altaria. I have the Dragon Altarias that are GXs. I don't think I've had the EX. I might have done. I might have done. Once during your turn, you may put 20 something on each of your Pokemon. You may heal 20 of HP. I see. It was a bit small. Okay. I have 20/20 vision, but there's only so many pixels on this 1080p monitor. And it is tiny. It is tiny. Yeah, when I see the Groudon through the little monitor, if I see it. If I don't get it in this box, I think I'll just buy it at PSA 10 before it goes above 300 if I can. Oh, that's such an old man. I barely recognize any of these Pokemon. I used to be so into it and I fell off as I got older. If you can, I would say, the older you get, the more you appreciate the card game. The younger you are, the more you play the games. And it kind of switches as you get older. Unless you play competitive. The games themselves are very shallow and, like, shiny hunting's good, but that's about it. We got the Onix. Tinkatink. The Professor Turo. Mienshao. Rika. Barute Bonnet as the reverse. We've had the holo and now we got the reverse. Simisear. Reverse. And then the rare. Lockix. I actually like Lockix. If they gave him an EX or whatever, I would want it. I think he's pretty cool. One of the cooler bugs that do exist in the Pokemon series. Up there with, I guess, like Vikavolt. I recently found my old bundle of card. I wish I could find my Yu-Gi-Oh ones. Are they Pokemon cards? If so, would you show me them? Like, in seriousness? I would love to see your old cards. Are they like commons on commons, or have you actually got some rare ones in there? Old Yu-Gi-Oh! I did used to have. I used to have a Blue Eyes White Dragon from like the base set. Dark Magician. A few others, but I don't know where they went. I was too young. Like, I think I might have had Yu-Gi-Ohs along, like, maybe before I even had Pokemon cards. Because we were watching the Yu-Gi-Oh anime before we watched the Pokemon anime, I think was, like, how I saw it. They were from the OG decks, when Pokemon probably Gen 1 and 2. Oh, so you got, like, the theme decks. Is that what you're saying? If so, those are still cool. I love the theme deck holos that you get. The Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur. This Gen 1. I want those cards. You must now hand them to me. Slitherwing. Nimble. He's jumping real high. The next reverse is Gabite. And then the rare is none other than... Oh, this creepy bird no one likes. Ugh. Espathra. I guess it's like empath plus Thra to make him seem more like a psychic type. Ooh. Commons stacking up. Foils. Definitely send some pics later tonight. Again, just send it through the Discord server or whatever. I'll give him a look. I'm always nerding out in there. I don't know if I want to set a second like portfolio up on Collector and go through all my foil cards to get a price of them. Because it's all good selling bulk foils on commons, but some foils do go up to like £5 in value or whatever. More than EXs do. It'd probably be good to go through and have a look. But they also don't change a lot in price. So the data is probably pretty accurate for them. On Collector anyway. Which again, typically lowballs values. Because I think it can only pull from eBay. We got Ferroseed as the reverse. The second reverse is Tentacle Machine Devotion. The rare. Evil. Yeah, I've definitely gone back into the TCG quite a bit in the past month. But I think I am done pulling cards. I do like it. It's just it's what's the word? I know it's like not optimal. Even though I find it fun. And there's plenty of cards I can't pull, as they're not in the current sets anyway. And I'm like, oh, I should probably get those. Because out of the current sets, there's only like 1 or 2 cards I want, like the Groudon. I like all the other cards, but I don't like need them. I would never buy them singles. But if I pulled them, I'd be down, like the Amarage and stuff like that. And the Garchomps, I would never buy them, but I would definitely like them. So yeah. I think this will be the last one. I've opened some of the... I've opened like a booster box of all the available sets. Outside of Twilight Masquerade, because that set is actually kind of mid. I don't really like any of them in there. That's the most ridiculous concept for a Pokemon. I hate the bike Pokemon. Oh, depends which one. Miraidon the legendary or Cyclozar? Either way, yes, it is kind of dumb. I get that. Like, at the end of the day, we had bikes in Pokemon for years. We don't need to be riding a Pokemon bike. Steelix Hollow. Yeah, I do know what you mean. Like, just because it's Pokemon, not everything has to be a Pokemon. It's like it started off with ice cream cones, and soon will the humans just be eating the Pokemon? Where does all the other stuff come from? Where do the sandwiches come from? They'll have a bread Pokemon at some point. I feel like Dragon Quest was already like decades ahead. Like, Dragon Quest was built on turning objects and things into monsters, whereas Pokemon was making monsters. You can't really make monsters and then start making objects monsters at the same time. It's just kind of dumb. Like, we got the Pokemon that is inspired by a flamingo, and it's called Flamingo. It just comes across as really lazy. Whereas if Dragon Quest did that, they would call it like... They would come up with a punny name for it. And it would look similar to a flamingo. But that's kind of what Dragon Quest is. And that's why I like Dragon Quest. I don't want that sort of design philosophy in Pokemon. I want original Pokemon. Cool megas and stuff. Like, Gimmighoul's pretty cool. It's a chest, and there's a guy in the chest and he likes money. Cool. Wiglet, he's not the coolest, but he exists. At least he's not a sandwich. Like, Dodonzo's another good one. It's another new type of fish. It's okay. It might be the millionth fish, but guess what? It's good. It's fine. That's what I expect Pokemon to be doing. That's what the new, like, people that get into Pokemon right now, that's what will be like their Gen 1. What if, imagine, like, we get to a point where half the gen is just objects. And when kids play Pokemon for the first time, they'll be finding the garbage. And look, it's the garbage. It's the ice cream. And it just used to be more monster driven when we was kids. And I think, like, we all remember that. You know, Charizard being the dragon, the turtle. Not an object, but still, like, a being, I guess. Objects are weird. And it doesn't even look good. Like Cyclozar. Latias is nice. Latias is a plane. But he's not a plane at the same time. Like, he is, you can see he has wings. But that's about as far as it goes. If Latios came out and he was called, like, Planios, we'd all have a problem. Cyclozar, the bicycle. Platias and Platios, the plane Pokemon. I don't know. There's inspired, and then there's a flamingo. Isn't it canon that people eat Pokemon too? Yeah, and some... Yeah. Also that some Pokemon are just dead humans. And stuff like that. Oh, let me move this over. That's exactly how I feel about it. I used to love going down that path that you went super fast on your bike. Yeah, they were fun in the old gen games. Now, even the open world in Violet, it has the same problem as Elden Ring, where you can press the sprint button and it's still too slow. The world's too big, like, it doesn't actually benefit the game much. The points of interest are too spaced out, and the in-betweens are just the same Pokemon for 2 minutes straight as you go up a hill or something. It's not actually dense enough. There's not enough Pokemon around to really justify the landmass. That is just used for marketing buzz. Hey, we got our first Tinkerton. I'm pretty sure. If only it was reversed, then we'd have the full trio. Oh god. Only half the stack. Durant. Earthen Vessel. Cloth. The reverse is... Hey, there's an Illustrator rare. Mantike. Looking very cute. Under the sea, under the sea. That probably is our last shot. This could have been the Groudon, but it wasn't. We got the Mantike. Very nice. Buoyant Healing. Very, very sick card. I don't know what lab this is, though. Like, I don't remember there being an underwater lab in the games. And the last one is the Iron Jugulus, which we already got as an Illustrator rare as well. Very nice. If we actually get any more rare pulls, I think that'll just be an added bonus. I don't think we're going to get anything else. I think that would be quite jammy. I feel like we've used all our luck up. Surely. We've had lots of full arts, hyper rare, 2 illustration rares, 3 regular 2-star EXs or so, 4 of them. There's no way. There's no way. What are you up to, Lone? Oh. Yeah. Colossal. Sandermouse. The Iron Bundle. Techno Radar. Counter Catcher. Zubat. The Zubat. The Iron Moth illustration rare. Okay. I really can't be mad. I don't think I can be mad at all. And I like Iron Moth, as I've been saying. I really did not think we'd get another pull out of the box. I will take another pull. This good as well. Very nice. Iron Moth. That's another thing. These future and past Pokemon, really good designs. Naming, it's an Iron Moth. Like, okay. The rare. Can't even get the rare. Oh, this guy is a holo. What do you guys think of the centering? The centering. Looks pretty good, actually. Yeah, guys. I'm probably going to go back to, like, I'm not going to keep streaming. I think I'm going to go back to continuing to calculate my collection's value. Because it's taken a long time to build the cards onto the database that is on Collector. I've taken about 2 days doing it. Or so. And I want to try and get it done before Night Rain comes out. Yeah. It's good to know if I needed 20 grand, I have it in cardboard. That's all I need. I think after I'm finished, I'll probably be at like 23. Okay. Which is nice. Which is very, very, very nice. I know nothing about cards. Why do you keep showing the back? Oh, just so you can see if they're how perfect they are. Because the card's quite valuable. But, so like at the back, maybe I can find you one. Sometimes. Oh, here. Maybe you can see a bit better. It's thin at the bottom, but it's thick at the top. So that is actually not perfect because it's miscut. There's then this side is probably about the same as this side, so yeah. And when you looking at the quality of a card, that affects if it's like mint and stuff. And then it also applies to the top, so like this bit will be thicker than the bottom. You can also find that there's white dots on the blue. This is where the paint just doesn't get on it. It's called whitening. Maybe I can find a card with whitening. I got one earlier. It was my full art Amarage, but he's all sleeved up now. Yeah. Another thing to look for is cut corners. And that's also where you find a lot of the whitening as well. I don't really see any whitening on these. It's less likely to get whitening, but if you do, it's kind of sad. Because it just, you know, you're literally missing a little paint. It's only a speck, but yeah, it means it's not going to be perfect. I bet misprints are worth a ton. Error cards are worth a ton. Misprints, like lack of whitening, is just like no one wants that. Nobody wants lack of whitening. But sometimes you can get a card. I got one last stream and like the whole top of the card is crimped from the machine that seals the pack. So they seal it, and it crimps it. You see how it's got all these ridges in it? It should focus in a second. So these ridges, these can appear at the top of a card. That can like quadruple the value of the card. It'd be and the thing is, when you open a pack, because of how it's made, the whole pack won't be crimped. It'll just be a card within the pack will be crimped. And if it hits on a really rare card, it can make the value go up. But the downside to it still is finding someone that wants to buy it at that error price, and maybe you actually wanted that card perfect. Like if I got a crimped version of Groudon, I would be a bit sad. I'd be sad because I don't want him crimped. I'm not an error collector. I like him perfect. But some people are error collectors, so. Yeah, I meant the ones that have unique prints. Yeah, like the crimp ones. You can also get hollow patterns doubled. You can get them misaligned. So like maybe the reverse will be up here slightly and you'd get like a line of it. People like those. Maybe on this hollow that I'm sure is here. Sometimes the hollow will go over the Pokemon. Sometimes you may not get any hollow at all, but you'll get it on the outside only. Stuff like that. Like there's lots of different areas. Sometimes you can turn the card around and it will be upside down. The back will be upside down. That's another type of error. There's lots of random errors you can get. Sometimes for really rare cards, like illustration rares and stuff, the Pokemon isn't hollowed, but the background is, just like on like these cards. But because of the texturing that gets pasted onto the card, sometimes it can be a different Pokemon's texturing on that card. And it's hard to see, but or sometimes it can even be misaligned. So like maybe you'd have this Garchomp and it would, like the Garchomp hollow would actually start here and it would like make some weird 3D effect. Something like that, I don't know. There's lots of different areas. Guys, we have one more pack. This is the last one and then we're done for the day. How are you, Nate? Are you excited for Night Rain tomorrow? Twiggy Smalls, I've missed you. You're too kind. I've missed you too. Yeah, we're going to be on Night Rain tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming it for long. I'm not that swooned by the idea of playing it, but I'm hoping it will drag me in like something like Hades has when I played that for the first time. Yeah, let's see what we get. Hopefully we get something good. If not, well, I kind of expected it because we've already had 3 illustration rares and stuff. I can't be too greedy. And I haven't been paying much attention, but is this our very first snow run? Out of the whole booster box? Maybe. Let's see what we get. Wish me luck. Screamtail. I think this is now the reverse. It is a Mario song. I know, I added it like 2 days ago. It's from Paper Mario. That's why I added it. Earlier on I said, I want some Paper Mario. This is Paper Mario. It's got good music. Ooh, Xatu, baby. The next reverse is Mantike, and the last card of today's opening is none other than... It's Paper Mario Color Splash, I think? Or Origami King. It's Xianpao, like literally our 5th one or something. Damn, we pulled so many of these today. Let's go over the pulls and see what we got. Was it worth it or was it kind of mid? We had our best hit probably. Let's see if it will focus. The Garchomp EX Hyper Rare. We had the Iron Moth Illustration Rare. We had the Mantike Illustration Rare. I believe these were back to back. We had Altaria EX. We had the Garchomp EX. We got the Hooper EX. We had the full art Armourouge and the regular art Armourouge. We also got the Bombardier full art. We got the regular Groudon, which is Copium. I just like Groudon. Okay. Oh, that Garchomp is like $20. Nice. We got the Covagrigus. And then we had the illustration rare Iron Jugulus. Was it profit? No, probably not. I imagine the box probably comes to like $90, 90-ish pounds. I paid about 150 for the box. But if you was to actually go through and calculate all the foils, this big stack, they're probably like 10 to 50p a pop. Then you can sell the commons if you can be bothered. You'd probably be pretty close to the value of the box. But regardless, I don't do that. I just hoard. So one day I'll maybe sell something. I got a lot of people asking to buy my Gengar stuff. I was like, no, sorry, I don't want to sell my stuff. I like collecting cards, thank you. Not into the, what would you call it, like the e-commerce side of it. Making a selling business out of it. Thank you, but no thank you. Gamers, tomorrow is Night Rain. We will be playing it. It will be fun. It will be fun. I will have so much fun. I'm so looking forward to seeing the Duke's Deer Freya with immortal legs and only being able to hit her head. It's going to be fun. I'm going to go as the Bowman guy. I don't know when the game goes live. I think it might be like 3 PM UK time. If it is, it will be like this time tomorrow. I'll be live. If it's earlier in the day, I might be live in like 18, 19 hours time. Like pretty early. Who knows? Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all on the next live stream, okay? Have a good day, gamers. Bye-bye.